Look, bro, you are a big fan, as I am, to Young Pharaoh, right? And he made a very important video a couple years ago, which they destroyed Young Pharaoh's page by now, unfortunately. RIP to Young Pharaoh's page. But, bro, he made a message pretty much explaining the importance of not being loyal to the flesh. So, the thing about it is, I could tell, real recognize real. Somebody who had their father in and out of their lives and grew up without a dad a lot and been around people with fathers, you have some excuse me, not hoe. I don't want to disrespect the hoes. You have some very effeminate ways about yourself when it comes to men. I really think you're a no-no sexual, but at the end of the day, bro, you cannot be loyal to the flesh. You have to be loyal to the principles, to certain characteristics. The psychology of liking somebody is because you are like somebody. You relate to them. You see a piece of you or pieces of you in that person. You gravitate towards that person because of their energy and because of their electricity, okay? The fact that you keep on defending Lil Boom makes it seem like you agree with what he did and you would do it yourself. And you have done it yourself. Okay, I'm gonna give you two examples. Now, I have a friend that has a son, and I don't like him, and I think he's a weirdo. And this friend told me that the kids at his school are calling him a metabile. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing they're accusing Lil Boom of doing. They just called him that. They didn't say he did anything. Now, this person asked me what I should do about it. And I said, my response was, yes, he is. Show that. Because it said this message is held for review. I asked her, what did your son do before they called him a medophile? And she made a face that looked like she was trying to hold back her emotions. And I don't like that. I don't like when things go down like that. When you say, my boyfriend, you hit me, and I say, what were you doing before that? I'm not saying you did anything. I want all the information. I want it all. I don't want to judge things before knowing all the information. You know why? Because that's dumb. And I'm not a dumb person. So if somebody does something and I don't know what it is, if I don't have access to all the information, I might just separate myself. Give you an example. Sinful the P, RIP Sinful the P. One of my favorite people that I never met in my life. Watched a lot of his videos. I was on his Patreon. But I found out that he was being accused of some very horrible acts. And you know what I did before I had all the information? I stopped watching him. I even contacted him when the court case came out, the footage. Excuse me, my mother was just calling me. It only had 100 and something views, and I texted him. I was 24 or 25 years old, so this had to be in 2014 or 2015. I texted him and I said, hey, they got footage out of you, in the court thing, right? He called me personally and said, yeah, bro, all of that is, they were just trying to railroad me. I don't have a child with a minor. And I didn't believe him. You know what I did? I stopped watching him for like a year or some change, bro. Until he kept putting out more videos and more videos and more videos. And then I actually Googled the lady. She doesn't have a child with him. I paid the little fucking the little dollars that it takes to find out if somebody has a child or not. And I found out that Sinful Philip Brandon Gilmore does not have any children. That's what you do. I didn't have the information to be able to, excuse me guys, I have a little sinus problems, but I'm gonna keep it rocking. That's what I did. A lot of people don't like the fact that Sinful had that on his name, right? Because they don't have the information. I was always outside. Every time I would go to Chicago on vacation, which don't go to Chicago. That's not you don't go to the south side of Chicago for a vacation in the low end and in the South Shore and stuff. But we would be outside, and females would always lie about their age when you're a fly young 16-year-old, handsome looking young man. And my beard wasn't as amazing as it is, and my teeth were still all the way white, and they weren't crooked, and I had braces. But at the end of the day, I understood that females will lie about their age just to do some activities with you. Now, I wasn't active sexually at that time. I wasn't. I wasn't sexually active. I got my penis sucked when I was like 10 or 11 years old, and I didn't like it. It tickled too much. So I just decided, you know what? This is just, maybe it's not for me. I don't like being tickled. You feel me? But at the end of the day, bro, why do you want to be on this man's side so much? It seems like that would be something that you would do. It seems like you're in agreement with that. It seems like you've been in these situations and you totally understand how he feels at this point. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why I would see somebody going so hard. Just like Freeze as it said, you're gauging, you're a Peter gauger. You like, bro, you just cling to men so much, bro. You're not a fan of any woman as much as you're a fan of a man. Like, bro, you don't talk about Sexy Red, you don't talk about Cardi B, you never did an interview with any females that I know of. I don't watch your interviews because you annoy me to the core. And the fact that Adam's character, it's like a 3 out of 10. His principles and his standards and his character is like a 3 out of 10. So I see you keeping your job even if you were in Lil Boom situation. Vlad, let me wipe my screen real quick. So, Vlad TV, at least he has some kind of character. He won't interview people who have been proven to be in these types of situations a no-no sexual. A no-no sexual. Excuse me, guys. My bad. I appreciate your time. Yes, I did. Excuse me spilling my stuff on my beard. But Vlad TV doesn't interview no sexuals. He will interview snitches. He will interview bitches. He will interview corn stars. He'll interview transsexuals. He'll interview anybody, but he will not interview a no sexual. What's a no sexual? Somebody who messes with kids, dummy. But at the end of the day, bro, you're fighting way too hard for this man, and people kept telling you and telling you and telling you, don't keep defending it because it looks like you're a weirdo as well. It looks like you're a non-sexual as well. But at the end of the day, bro, Flakko, you need to get your life together. You need to give your life to the gym. I would say give your life to God, but even if you gave your life to God, bro, I don't think there's any fat people in heaven, bro. I think you got to lose weight. Yes, I'm sorry, Biggie Smalls, he said he wanted to go to hell. I think he accomplished that. I don't think God's hands are willing to lift all of that chicken nuggets. Touch your neighbor and say hot sauce. Touch your neighbor and say Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, Four Locos. I bet you before his name was Poetik Flakko, they used to call him Poetik for Loco. But at the end of the day, I don't even want to roast this man like that. I'm trying to give you some game. I'm trying to help you get to God. I'm trying to help you get to heaven, to the kingdom. Somebody say the kingdom. Bro, you got to get off these man's balls. You look like the H sexual. You look like a 3-letter F word, and you look like a no-no. You look like one of them no-nos, bro. You look like Stranger McDanger, bro. You look weird, bro. You constantly do weird stuff, bro. The fact that you're already socially awkward, you're fat, you're a foreigner, and shout out to all the foreigners. I got babies with hella foreigners, but like bro, you're already too weird. You're already too weird to be doing weird stuff and presenting yourself in a way that doesn't make sense to the average person. That's why you need to This is why you need to socialize. I want everybody to watch Poetic fly. I don't even know why you're not poetic and you're not skinny. Flakko means skinny. You're I think it's just it's the most ironic name. It's like calling somebody that never smiles smiley. It's like calling a tall guy tiny, nigga. You're not poet. It's nothing that is rhythmic or syncopated about you. It's nothing musical. It's nothing that you don't flow, you stutter. So that's not poetic. And you're not skinny. You're fat. Like that's really whoever named you that was really just trying to roast the fuck out you, bro. You're a piece of shit. But at the end of the day, look, I don't like you. I don't like you. There's nothing you could do for me to like you. I'm sure you don't care because you don't care about yourself. So why would you care about somebody who's better than you's opinion? But at the end of the day, bro, I want everybody to use Poetic Flacco as a proverb on what not to do. On what not to do. This dude should be. I'm sure he's probably tried to commit, bluicide more than once. I would if I was you. But, bro, this nigga's disgusting, bro. This nigga's disgusting. And the fact that you have Sharp, you got some Pepin telling you over and over and over. You have a white man, I think that was Josh, telling you, like, breaking it down, and you still went and made your own little weird video about the situation, bro. It wouldn't matter if it was my dad. It wouldn't matter if it was my best man. I did have a good friend that was on some no sexual stuff. He was known to run around and grab the little kids from the back and pull them up and hug them like that, like chase them in basketball shorts. And I didn't believe. Let me wipe my screen again. It's raining it. I didn't believe that he did that until I saw it. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me, guys. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Oh, damn. Hold on. Let me get back right. Thank you for rocking with me still. I'm about to end. I do have a little cold, sinuses, and it's raining. I'm doing this video in the rain. But I did have a friend that was accused of some no sexual stuff. And I saw him in action. Now, I'm thinking something else because that was somebody he grew up in the neighborhood with. Maybe that was just something they did when they were kids. But I brought him to my house one day, bro. And we stayed on the 3rd floor of this building called I think it's called International Village in Schaumburg, Illinois, right? A suburb of Chicago, North Side gang. But he was looking out the window and I saw he was staring at something. And I'm thinking, oh, you staring at some bitches. And I saw, and it was 2 little girls with their father. And I was looking at them, and I know the look of lust. And I was just like, hey, bro, I don't know what I said. And he was like, nah, man, you want to go outside real quick? And I was like, nah, I'm cool, bro. And he was like, come on, man, let's just go outside. Like, you want to go? You don't want to go to the tennis court? And I'm like, bro, I'm not about to take you outside to look at these little girls, bro. What's with you? You lucky. I don't even want to say all of that. But you think I hung out with that dude ever after that? I dropped him off at his house, and I told people about it, and they did nothing about it. Not because they didn't believe me, because if they did believe, they just didn't do anything. Funny enough, not funny, ironically, the person I told, he actually went to jail for some no sexual stuff. He broke into his baby mama's house, choked somebody and, took her body against her will. And he's still in jail right now. They only gave him 7 years. And they didn't even charge him with that. They only charged him with the breaking and entering. I guess she dropped the charges. But whatever the case is, 2 people that I haven't talked to when I found out they were on some other stuff. And you want to defend this man, bro? You don't know this man. You didn't get money with this man. You didn't grow up with this man. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, cancel Flacco. I don't even want to say all that. Cancel him, fire Flacco. You don't have to do it. He's going to, because of how he is, I'm going to say this. He's going to do it to himself because he's a weirdo. And God God obviously does like ugly. I hate when people say that God don't like ugly. Bitch, you're ugly. Yes, he does. He still he allowed you to wake up and say that stupid ass shit to me, and you're still alive. He obviously loves you for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't see. I'm not God. I don't see what God sees. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know what God's definition of ugly is, but bitch, you are not it. He loves you. But at the end of the day, it's Aaron Moses on the man, you the man. We the band together, man. Life's in the breath. God bless the dead. We at the cemetery right now. I didn't mean to disturb anybody's rest or put any negative energy into anybody's experience from the other side. I believe in spirits. That's why I come here, so I could coming here cleanses my soul. You know what I'm saying? It helps me circulate my energy better, as well as yoga, working out, eating well, and drinking a lot of water, man. As Freezes It would say, put some love in your body, man. I want everybody to go to Freezes It's YouTube channel, FREEZEIZIT. The rain's getting in my eyes. And make sure you hit that subscribe and that bell button on Freezes It channel. It is what it is. It's not what it's not, man. Peace. Life's in the breath. Breathe it in. Love you.